Hey everyone, and welcome back to the One Defense Ironman series. Last episode, we made an Amulet of Fury, we started the Void Wicker grind with the hill drop from Artio, completed the Fossil Museum granting us 120,000 Herblore XP, and getting our first ever Scuffed Doom KC. We also stopped at Wintertodt to get 95, which is where we're going to start the video. This is OneDef CJaiye. This account has one purpose, to complete a full board of the best in slot gear and weapons a One Defense peer can achieve. This series follows the entire journey from early limitations to endgame power, shows every grind, every setback, and every breakthrough along the way. This is the road to a complete One Defense peer. Really quick, wanted to give a massive shout out to Pet Rolled for donating 5 bonds. Now I'm committed to grind hard for the next couple of months. It really made me speechless, and of course, all of this was live on Kick if you want to come on by. Wait for it. There's 95 fire making, took a couple days, but now we get to make redwood pyre logs. So now for whenever we get 90 wood cutting, we can go for the zealot robes. And I did stack up all the reward crates. We have 641 ready to open. Now Wintertodt rewards go based off levels, so we are looking for herbs, seeds, yews, and magic logs currently. And I have death here as well. We're ready to pull the rewards, so let's get into it. Ooh, no way. I got the Dragon Axe. Oh, no way. That's a 1 in 5,000.
No, it's 1 in 10, isn't it? It's
Isn't
like
it?
double the drop rate. It's double the drop rate of Pet.
Oh my.
It's like it's double like the amount. It's like twice as bad. It's the hardest item to achieve from there.
Oh, there's another I'll say from episode 1, a Tomb of Fire. And here's the last pull for Pet. Damn. Well, I mean, I can't be mad, I got the Dragon Axe. But here's the log currently, just the Pet, the green log right now. And here's the whole list here as well. Got a good amount of seeds, herbs, and logs, so I'm happy about the turnout. One of these days, I'll be back for the Pet, maybe. So with Wintertodt done, we ended up doing Titans for the rest of the stream, and I'm sure my luck is all out now, so we didn't get anything. Slowly chipping away at all these gold bars for crafting, and there's 85 smithing, alongside 1825 total. But now we can make runite bars. That's gonna do it for all the gold bars. Now we can go ahead and use all these with the sapphires and emeralds to make into bracelets. And this is gonna take a while, but I'll only be selling the sapphire bracelets in a general store, and I'll be high alching all the emerald bracelets. That way I can still get a good amount of magic XP out of this grind. There's 87 crafting. And of course I'm not gonna do all this in one sitting, so what better way than go for the Berserker ring. And I'm gonna be doing a cheesing method where I just bring my main to take all the aggro and fight off all the little sperms. But here is the gear I'm bringing. I want to get a high range defense as I could, with still having good prayer bonus as well, and I'll only be using blood spells to heal. I wasn't sure how bad getting the DKs was going to be, but with the main, it's not all that bad. And of course we can always just stop the heal on the crabs along the way. And now my main can go kill Supreme and Primes, so I have an easy access to Rex. Also, here's a good example of me killing Rex while my main kills all the sperms with long range, so I'm not always constantly taking damage. Alright, that's Rex Champion for killing it 10 times. And here... Wow. A Dragon Spear. Really? Anyways, that's Rex at depth for 25 kill count. Last kill of the trip. Oh. Well, I guess I didn't really need to waste all my RNG at Wintertodt now. So last trip we got 31 kills, which was all from running out of anti-poisons, but it's still a good amount for just killing Rex, I'd say. I'm sure messing around with the inventory could probably stay for even longer, but I only used about 2,000 blood runes that trip, but it's still getting expensive, so I hope we don't go dry. And here's the first kill back. No way. 32 kills and we get the B ring. That's so nutty. This is going to be our best in slot ring for a long time. And of course we're going to imbue it. Great item to get off of our list. And I'm Dow says to become a member on YouTube today. Give it a look, see if you want to help out your favorite YouTuber, or me since you're already here. What better way to test out our new B ring than at Spindle? No, it could have been our first D pick. Here's 100 kill count for nothing. Also shout out to Will's Key as well for enjoying the series, it means a lot to me. Dude, baits me every time. Well, that task is over, so it's time to switch over to revs. We haven't done any revs with mace, and honestly, I've seen a lot of people get lucky at orcs. But I'll probably be hopping around to see what feels good and what I want to go for. I'm always scared I'll lose the mace if I die, just constantly having protect item on. Probably wasn't the best orc spot, but wanted to go back to knights as well to do some safe spot method. Not being a hardcore really does take the edge off. Oh. MFS just got a 3rd H cloak on his Ironman. That's actually insanely lucky. He probably just took everyone's clue luck right there. And of course, when I saw too many people at knights, I switched down to Pyrofiends, hoping that they'll spoon me again. Well, didn't get anything off revs worth mentioning, so hope we can just get another good task. Hellhounds, that'll be good for hard clues. And there is 89 crafting. We can now cut Zenites and craft Amethyst darts, which was a goal for this episode. And there is the last of the sapphires done. Decided to make 1k recoils as well. And so it is time to sell all of these sapphire bracelets. And here is the last world hop to sell the last of the sapphire bracelets, and it looks like we got around 4 mil GP off that. And with that out of the way, we can go ahead and alch all the emeralds. There's 86 magic. Hellhound task was nice, got another 9 hard clues on the ground, and 2 Ankus, that's great. Get to add to the pile. Make that double. There's 81 hit points, getting us to 70 combat, which is, well, getting higher combat does suck. Oh, Revenants, perfect. I'm always happy about getting a rev task without having to go for a long streak without them. Another rev task, another nothing. Oh, beautiful. A Venion task. Now we have that and a Spittle task. Love to see it. There's 87 magic. Final stretch of the last of the emerald bracelets. And the final bracelet is done. With that grind done, we now have a 20 mil cash stack. And later, we'll have to do it one more time to be able to get to 93 crafting to finish it off. Wait. Oh, I forgot I had 13 clues on the ground from the Hellhound and Anku tasks. Oh, this is why I need to plug in on the screen to tell me what the clue timers are. Because I'll just forget about it. It just sucks because it takes up my whole screen and I don't want too much happening when I record. Alright, now it's the perfect time as any. We have 80k away from 78 Slayer. So now we'll be doing Monkey Madness 2. Let's see how many times we fall. The misclick! Finally, it's done. We can go kill Kirk. This is gonna take a while. Oh, lag. But there goes Kirk is down. Cobb is down. Chief Keef is down. Now time for my favorite part of the quest, the construction platform. Honestly, it seems like this would take forever, but you're able to just go around the monkeys. You don't have to actually hide where the quest tells you. When they're one tile away from the corner, you can just continue on, make this really a nice time save, and it makes it so much quicker. But of course, if I do fail, which I'm sure I will, I'll show it. Surprisingly, I didn't get hit at all. Just have to get back to the boat. Oh. Well, that's one way, I guess. You can't do that as a monkey. How do I get off?
Five minutes later.
Ah, the holding area, of course. Totally didn't spend 5 minutes trying to figure that out. So for this part of the quest, I believe you want to get the first 2 low, so when you kill one, all you have to do is focus on one demonic gorilla and trap it one by one. And you can simply do that by heading east for one of them to get over and make it easier. Once you have it trapped, you're free to just go ahead and kill them like normal. These things actually do still shred at 1 defense though, that's no lie. There we go, and we get a combat test as well. Okay, cool, now it's just the final fight, which is the easy part.
He needs some milk!
I'll take the free Ellie though, honestly. Okay, so for the first phase of Glow, you're able to just safe spot it easily with the Crystal Bow because it's a 10 tile range weapon without it being on long range, so it's perfect for this quest. The second phase, you're able to lure it down the pathway. You will be getting hit a few times, so just watch your HP. But once you get it lured to this tile, it's a free kill. And the last phase is my favorite because if you go to this square with auto retaliate on, you can click the boss. Once he pulls you in, you can just go back to the square and you'll automatically do a second hit, so it's 2 for 1. And then you just have to repeat it until he dies. And is that the last hit? Yes, Glow is down for the count. And with that, we have finished Monkey Madness 2. We get 4 quest points, 80k Slayer XP, 60k Agility XP, 50k Thieving XP, 50k Hunter XP, and access to the crash site for Zennies. And another plus is we also get the Rail Seed Pod, which is going to be our new level 30 Wildy Teleport. And with that done, we get 78 Slayer. We can now kill Aqua Knights. This account is really looking good. I'm glad that's all done, one step closer to being done with all the quests I can do. For now, it's time to go for the log basket. With all the logs we got from Wildy and Wintertodt, I think it's time to do some more totems as well, so the log basket will help a lot with that. Finally, the last event I'll need to have enough bark. There we go, we should have 5,000 bark, now we just need to go get the logs out of the bank. We got 300 oak and willow logs, and now we can go ahead and purchase the log basket. The log basket is good because it will stack up 28 logs so I don't have to constantly bank when I'm doing the runs for totem. There's 80 fletching. We can now switch to Jagex once we're done with all the U's. And there's 82 fletching, just about done with all the U logs, but more importantly, we can now make amethyst arrows. Here we go, the first ever amethyst arrows on the account. Actually, how much better are these than rune? Rune arrows are 49 and amethyst arrows are 55, so a nice little upgrade. And we never have to get rune arrows ever again. I think it's time for a little break, so it's time to do more Videon while I'm still lowish combat. Oh baby, Mort Meyer Fungus. There's my energy pots. I'm gonna go ahead and bank those. Oh, back-to-back fungus, damn. All these damn purple texts are baiting me, man. But that's the end of the task. And now it's time to do the spindle task. And the first KC is... oh, Snapdragon, such a nice drop to get. More Snappy D's, I won't be mad about that. And here's kill number 200, not as lucky as Ardio, unfortunately. Nah. Why can't I just get the D pick, man? For anyone curious, at the moment, here is the log for Spindle, Videon, and Ardio. Can we get a Clogger? Nope. Wait for it. There is 86 fletching. We have finally done it because now with a +4 pie boost we can now craft amethyst darts and dragon arrows. Don't think I'll be doing any more totems after this. Okay, after all the U's and Jagex we have 54k offerings to go through, so let's see what I can get. Oh, the mask. I'm pretty sure that's green logging totems for us. It kind of reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Booga booga booga. Well, I think that's pretty good pull. We got a lot of branches, seeds, and feathers we'll need. And of course I'll be selling off everything except for one of each for the spool and knife, and buy all the branches we can for addle darts, so we don't ever have to go out and get darts in the future. And we may as well clean up these arrow tips, a good amount of rune and dragon tips. With the fletching grind done, it's time to plant our dragon fruit trees now. This wraps up our spindle task. Anything good? Never. Okay, hellhounds, maybe I can get some clues back that I forgot right after this Vedion task. Right, so let me show you how OP being low level is right now. There is a massive clan fight happening right outside. Like, look at this. I haven't seen Wildy active in a while, and this is the best part, is that no one can touch me. It's amazing. So if you're looking for a sign to get into Total Worlds, this is it. Okay, now that they're actually migrating inside the Vedion, I'm getting nervous. My gut is telling me to leave. They're still going, which is insane. They just keep coming back. May as well just egg them on. Go, 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 go. And I'm gonna hop worlds, finish this last kill. Another Vedion task is done. For nothing. Alright, good. Jellies. Praying for some hard clues. Now we can just keep picking the same fruit, so we have unlimited +4 fletching boost pies. Also never did a back-to-back Hespori kill for a bucket. No bucket, but we did get 83 farming, which is a massive level. Now with the garden pie, we can boost and start getting hard contracts. Are you kidding me? The boost ran out just like that? Alright, hold on. Let's try this again. Now with the garden pie, you can do a +3 boost and be able to get into the hard contracts, which is going to be a lot better now for seeds. And perfect, we already have those pre-planted. Amazing. Back again, trying to get some elder robes to get lucky. Nothing yet, but 79 strength. Okay, so I've been thinking long and hard.
Giggity.
At this point in the Slayer grind, I've been noticing a lot of people are constantly around my level and able to PK me. And with that being said, I'm considering going 70 attack and going for the Year Sign Mace and upgrading the Rev weapon to make Wildy faster. I haven't pulled the trigger just yet because I still need to go for the Claws of Callisto and I don't want to go back to RDO and go dry. So as of right now, it's just a thought. Alright, I got 4 clues on the ground and we have Ankus. Perfect, we can try to get more. And for the second task, Hellhounds, even better. Now we can even get more hard clues. Alright, let's see if we can get any more hard clues, or we just send them this time so I don't forget. Dust Devils. That's a nice burst task, but there's no clues in it. I have a feeling he's going to be coming and try to PK me. I called it, and I almost went into his combat tier. That's scary. Fair superior of the video. For nothing. See what I mean? They're just all over the place. Wouldn't matter if I was a higher combat. So, you know how I said I was considering 70 attack if I got claws? Well, I got them at 3 KC during a clan mass, so I'll be working on 70 attack later on, but we also got 91 range while we were there to get 20 kill count, so I didn't leave all of them hanging. So going from 60 to 70 attack, I'll be sending it all here at Elders. I want to try and get the full set while I'm here. I know here it's a big hotspot anyways for PKers, and I want to try to get to 70, so I'll have to kill about 800 so I can hope to try to get lucky for the rest of the set. Nah, you're joking. 1400 kills and I get a dupe hood. Alright. Okay, at least now we get to test out the mace next episode with a Vedion task. Time to do these Dust Devils tasks to try to get to 150 tasks for the video. Another superior. For nothing. One more. There it is. The task 150 completed for a nice 375 point reward. Have to stack up points for the big Slayer grind soon. What other tasks are we going to be getting starting next episode? Hellhounds. Perfect to start the hard clues. So to make up for the clues, I'll be opening all the Larran keys I have. We have 79 keys, so hopefully we don't die. There there's a third dupe Dagon High bottom. And that's the last key. Now let's hope we survive getting back to safety. Alright, we made it. And for the total loot, we have 14 mil worth of stuff. The biggest things are 3k steel bars, the seeds, and dragon arrows. Also, we did end up finishing the medium tier combat task. We mainly are doing it for the XP lamp. We will be putting it on Herblore so we get closer to the goal for 78 for next video. And on top of that, medium completion also gives a better chance at medium clues. Except for imps. Oh. Whatever, I'll still keep this in the video. For those of you wondering how many imps I've caught, it's close to 10,000, and half of the medium clues I got I probably had to drop. This isn't a fun method to do, but it has to get done. Alrighty gentlemen, sorry this isn't the biggest stack of clues, but we have 10 mediums, 7 hard, and 1 elite. Looking for the wizard boots to be done for the mediums, so let's hope we get them. Didn't get much from mediums, so let's go ahead into the hards. Still looking for the Robin Hood hat to match the boots. Well, that was disappointing. Not a lot of clogs now, but if you want disappointment, then wait for this elite clue because elites are the worst. Unless we get the ranger tunic or the fermented kilt. Oh, well we got something at least. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys all again for the amazing support. I feel like we got a lot done this video. Got a nice upgraded ring, got the mace for next episode, the dragon axe, and all the arrows we'll ever need. So with that, thank you Imdal for being a YouTube Gold member and supporting the channel even further. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, comment your favorite part, and I'll see you all in the next one, where we'll be doing something a little more in the end game.